Steambird is an excellent publication. They have many outstanding journalists, and the editor-in-chief is always open to new ideas. But most importantly, they pay their writers on time.
Okay, so what I did not get done the last time I streamed Genshin Impact, I will try to do today. While simultaneously, I will be able to, I think so, I might be able to, gather enough points to get a 10 Summoner's Weapon banner. Because I need 266. What's up, Kyo? I also didn't, yeah, I didn't get that one that good either. Alright. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this event first. No, this isn't it. This is this one right here. Alright, what I miss here. Wait, hold on. As new owner of the Discord server, the first change is going to be adding a Descendants channel for each character. Don't nobody want no freaking Jaber channel. If you know that. Well, I say like any other character, I guess I slightly understand, but even then, they're still the first Descendants folder. So where is it's? Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here. I don't know why it took so long to find these guys. Okay. Just know that there's a show going on in the back, so I might hear a little bit of background noise. I need 2 for each people. 2 for each person, let me decide. Attack. We'll give him attack. Okay, but yeah, the plan is to do this, and if I have time, I can do the first Ascendant trying to I'm guessing level try to get stuff for the Thunder Cage actually, and try to get more. That was quick, but try to also get some more of the stuff to get those like I forget what it's called, but it's to get those like X buffs for each gun. What is? Okay, that should be actually no. You know what? These guys are. You know what? These guys are attacking way faster. But maybe, maybe that's the thing. These guys are attacking way faster than the last one because that other one, everybody was moving slow as molasses. Now what else is there? We need ghosts in real life. I'll become a ghostbuster and get paid $1 million. I'm not sure what to say about that. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys.
Look at me and say you understand. I get it. So we're off that very silly idea. Good.
I think it's one of these guys. I can level him up.
Drink your hot water.
12,000. Who put that for? Him? Yeah, that's from him. Maybe this might work. Oh, that's not good. A lot of health was drained over there. Oh, I mean, what though? Let's see here. We need Freddy Fazbear's Pizza in real life. I have no clue what's going on right now. I drew Andrews in one of my latest posts, and before that post was my new banner. Let me check. Posts. Okay. I just noticed both just now. Where is, wait, throw through the, oh.
Okay.
What, like, why would I want to throw, like, why, okay, first off, this is dark. Why would I throw one person down a well? Because, yeah, that's as much sense as anything else. We'll throw a random individual in a well. I might need some range types. That might be the go-to for this one. Okay. Genshin effects is boring. I assure you it's not boring. Like sometimes I will agree, yeah, like they do have their slow moments, especially when you're waiting on certain content to come out, but it's never really not necessarily too boring. And there's plenty to do in this game. I fucking need to replace some of the food that the person has. Give it to other people so I can do it so much more efficiently. What time is it for you? 5:51. Oh, push the B button, put this one. Okay, everybody should have their respective things to fight this guy. You know, I should have just kept. I should have just chose something. I should have just chose like a freeze team. Like, but this is good too, though. Don't just stand there and take the punches. They can hit. This is a special case. Wait a minute, really? I was 6 to 1. Look at it. We're all different species. What is it? Pyro? Hydro collect. Wait, I can only bring one? Can cats eat cheese? Hold on. I mean, I'm assuming so. Just don't overdo it, I guess. That goes with just about any sort of food. Although that might be, without a shadow of a doubt, the weirdest question I've been presented all day. Where's it ranged? Yeah, so yeah, it's a ranged piece. Thousand. Good. Oh yeah, they're right. Just put one on him for now. I had all my profile pictures in my files, but I deleted them all. Did you permanently delete them, or are they just in the recycling bin? There you go. Max HP 30%. That's really good. I cleared my entire laptop. Hmm. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, good. There's a shot. That's precisely what I need. I got. Healing effect. I don't think I have anybody with healing effects right now. I'll do the shot. My laptop somehow had no storage. When I tried to stream, I would always get an error. My laptop would just do stuff on its own. How old is the laptop that you have? It's from 2021? Okay. I ain't got no more to spend. There's ice. I don't think water's gonna work against them. I need to get another one of these guys so I can actually do some stuff with it. Max HP 30. But I should probably put on him. And max HP 1000 as well. Okay. So you're... I think the majority of people are ranged, right? Range. Yeah. You just gotta make sure they're attacking them from all sides. This guy would just go straight forward. I probably should put that person a little farther if I knew his brain was going to be that far. I hear you. Man, set the health up a little. He might die. Yeah. Wait a minute, she's not dead yet. No, I don't feel dead now. Try again. Hands. I gotta go. Alright, I'll see you. But let me look at the comment that you sent earlier. It clicked on sites, used my camera, and deleted files randomly. Sometimes I would delete files and somehow they came back. How do you restore something that you probably deleted, though? I don't know if the laptop had malware or a virus, but I did not download files, I only used YouTube for the channel. Use Electro Slime against him? But the guy's Electro himself, though. Electro on Electro is not going to do much.
Police officer ended somewhat,
I mean, yeah, Overloaded actually is a good thing, but it's like against him, it might not do much.
yeah, I mean,
And besides, it's randomized what I actually get for this thing.
put a guy like you in charge of his corporate security. I mean, given your
Matter of fact, actually, hold on. Can I accept this thing?
doing background checks,
Leave for now.
based crime cooks, seems like overkill. What else you do for Frank? He must have needed help.
Okay, so is that,
Empire.
and I can invite Sethos,
I don't know anything about that. Never got it.
which will put me at how many points in the bottom left? Okay.
This could go hard. It's gonna be. Forget your handcuffs.
What's that?
Okay.
Like, so one thing I.
Let's take that for the camera.
All right. So I was trying this one a little bit yesterday off stream with a different team, and I got real close to winning, but it didn't. But it just didn't happen.
I'm not under arrest. I prefer to leave.
I haven't a clue what it is you're talking about. I have no clue what context that's even in.
Talk about the $2 million in your grandmother's name. Yeah.
Again, I'm only using Eula for the
Secret offshore account.
Shut up. Crush.
yeah, there.
Let's light it up. Shut up. Everybody stand. Transfix. Let's light it up. Overruled. Crush. Teamwork is true. You're toast. More speed. Shudder. Nice and spicy. Off we go. I'm going in. Beg for mercy. Let's light it. I'm surprised. Laid bare. Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin. Everybody stand. The odds are against us. Crush. Nice and spicy. Overruled.
I might know who to use, actually. Let me take Eula out. It's like I feel like even though Cryo is best for this particular part right here, I can always use other characters for that. So I'll have to take Charlotte out of here. Just as soon as I can find it, there we go. I'll put it into this one. And in this one, I would need to bring anybody else. I'll put Ganyu in there for now.
Now, before that day comes, you put the ass out.
Okay.
Listen, have a little insight.
Transfix. can do! Eat this! Hold that pose! Let's light it up! Overrule! Nice and spicy! Teamwork is smile! Let's light it up! Going in! My turn. Everlasting as the moon.
I don't know. I can't kill him in time. And I didn't realize I was gonna have like 100 health at that one hit.
Gus can manage.
Say cheese! Let's light it up! Teamwork is trim! Yeah, I'm going in! Eat this! Out of the frying
I probably should have hit the burst first. But I still got to wait too long for the last part.
See you again.
Nice and everybody stand! Hold that pose! Overrule! Get out of here! I'm going in! Late bear. I'm getting this all on camera. Teamwork is hard hitting it. Eat this. Hold that pose. Let's light it up. Witness my rise. Overrule. Everybody stand. At the right hand. Say cheese! You're toast! Hold that pose! Transfix! Teamwork is nice and spicy!
But this dude here refuses to go down.
Everybody stand! Eat
That's probably the closest I've been yet. I just don't know how I can actually get the last part in.
Get out of here! Say cheese! Let's light it up! Teamwork it!
No. That's it too long. I should have hit him, like the smaller one.
Get out of here! Say cheese! At least
Like I switched, but okay. Like, I don't know who's had to give this much health, let alone a shield after this.
Hold that pose. I'm going in. Go on.
What? Oh, okay. I was looking at the camera.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Smile.
What the in the other direction? Why? He's like 2 feet from you. Why should you aim at the guy farther away from you? And let me see his. Hold on. Read this comment. The same people that probably the price on Great Baby. Oh, you know that. Again, it just don't make no sense. See here. 5 or 6 hundred for one artwork. Again, I feel like artwork should never cost 500 STP, let alone just TP. Like, it doesn't make much sense to me. Like, as many loading screens as there are at maximum, for me at least, it'd be like 200 at max. Honestly, like, nothing above that. It being 500 for auras and, like, mascots and stuff being, like, 1,500, like, it's just greed. And it eats up your currency relatively quickly. So it kind of forces you to spend real money on it. Which is a business practice that I really can't get into. And again, if the game was free and they had it to where if you want to get it quicker, you pay for it, that's fine, that's one thing. But that game was a full price game. Same thing with Breakers. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. There's likely might be something that might arise, but I'll do what I can in the meantime. Let me see this real quick, see if there's anything I missed. No, I'm all caught up. Okay. And I'm so close to getting this thing. Now these two, I haven't tried yet on Fearless difficulty, but this one here, I know for a fact I can beat this one. I've come close twice now, at least in the stream. Off stream I came close once. But I know it's doable. It's just the fact that Charlotte keeps locking on to the big guy rather than the little ones. I had stamina and I sprinted. It's like again, like it's always some sort of BS that happens every time. Like I come closer. That might have been I think like the best one, so that happened. Oh my god, that was annoying. I almost lost. But the thing is, the worst part about it is that if I want to keep this particular record, I have to literally not use any of these four for the upcoming challenges, which might take even longer. Here's a condensed rest next one. I swear to give me. I don't need defense for this set. I need cryo damage bonus. Defense. Like the whole thing is defense. There are no characters in this game that are cryo and defense at the same time. You're welcome to debug me, but like it's not a thing. At least not yet, anyway. There's something here I need to see. But we'll try this one. I feel like instead of Noelle, I need somebody else. Maybe Dea? No, because What for the collie out? And then the well I can probably put there right here because they need to burn them the entire time. It's so tough tonight to think of stuff like this. Let's see here. Some of the absolute worst character designs ever come. See here. Some of the most absolute worst character designs I've ever seen comes from both Concord and that 2020 New Warriors comic. Worst character designs. I've seen Concord. That's not really good. I like Mortal Kombat, but sometimes their costumes, at least some of the DLCs, are not really worth it. Again, like some of the DLCs are cool though, but some of them like the what was just like the Chaos Form skins and stuff.
Those are just unlockables. I mean, just...
Yeah, like it was one of those particular costumes that didn't look as well.
To me, my least favorite alternatives are probably Street Fighters.
Street Fighter.
That's because Capcom is really making their character wear anything.
Okay, so who particularly are you talking about here? Because there's a couple of them.
Well, I think it was stuff from like Street Fighter 4 and stuff.
Street Fighter 4. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen some of those outfits. And the thing is, like, some of the costumes are actually good, like Jury's outfits, like I think some of Ken's. Yeah, but then they have you know,
good ones, but then like.
Then we got I'm assuming Rufus. I haven't checked this stuff in quite some time, but it's Rufus. He always looks ridiculous, no matter what he wears.
Even his base outfit is insane.
Okay, if I could take Noel out, I could probably. No, wait, hold on. There's something about this boss he might have, so I'm gonna pick this team and try to figure him out. You said infrared scorpion from Welcome X looks horrendous. That is the look. If that, you know, actually can well, let me abandon shots real quick. For me personally, that's probably like of all costumes I've ever seen top 20. Like there's no reason for that to exist. Like literally, and the thing is, it's not even like the infrared for every character because Predator does it. It just has to be just Scorpion. And even then, no, it's not. It hurts your eyes. Like, imagine you trying to fight somebody online and all of a sudden somebody comes at you with infrared spamming one move. Or the TV lighting messes up and it's even brighter than usual. Rufus from Street Fighter is also not an interesting character lore-wise. No, I mean... There's a couple things about Rufus. One of them, his original concept design from the, like... Vanilla Street Fighter 4 with the bald black guy with the who had Ken's alternate costume. I actually wanted something like that. We didn't get that. Instead, we got some loudmouth balloon who shouts Ken Masters every 5 seconds and never gets to the point in his win quotes. And the thing is, he thinks everybody's Ken Masters. He thought Ryu was Ken. He thought Dan was Ken. I'm pretty sure he thought. Like he thought, I think he said Abel. I forget if he did or not. But I also remember that he also thought that Bob from Tekken was Ken. Like freaking, like I can't just say because a person has blonde hair, all of a sudden that person just Ken. Okay, let me go ahead and see what kind of buffs this guy might have. I just gotta be careful how to go about it. This man has way too much health.
Sharing my knowledge. Rise with the gloves off. Let's get it. Pyroclastic surge.
I don't even know if that crit.
it should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Actually, you know what? Actually, speaking of Street Fighter, you might have saw what I posted on Discord with Sagat was spamming this move so much that even my dude started mocking him a little bit. Yeah, I'll say it to you. He has way too much health though. I don't know how to beat him. Again, I would need an entirely different combination. It's like I had to knock him down and then I'd have to combine like melt damage or something. But the thing is, it's like this particular boss, if you use any other like element like Hydro or something like that, it doesn't help. Okay. Yeah, you saw it. Alright, no, just give me 2 seconds. Just I'm saying it to you real quick. Okay. How much points do I have on the board? 196. There's also another reminder that there was a couple of people that I needed to talk to in this thing. It must have disappeared all of a sudden. In Fontaine? Yeah. Here we go, there's Lynette. Listen, that's him, just that's him in that's him in a nutshell. How I've already been on the path over here. You know what? Hold on, I got a better idea. Where's Malika?
Archon reporting for battle.
Cool. I'm about to teleport and do a bunch of like Justin Toes and whatnot. I'm pretty sure she's still muted, isn't she? Alright, that's one. Anybody else? Because yesterday I think Charlotte was over here, but I didn't talk to her. No, I'm not gonna fight you. It's not gonna end well for you. Try it. Hold on.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare. Captain, please have mercy.
Try and stop me!
Still a ways to go. Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you. Yeah, there's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks. Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst. But it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta, and there's no ice anywhere in the office. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel? Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use. That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him refine his close-quarters tricks and improve the impact of his close-up performances. After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well and the audience will be spellbound. They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me. Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today. Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
I'm trying to find whoever on this thing. Oh, it's Ayato and Yamiko. I'll go to Yamiko first.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a fortune slip? Apologies, but now isn't the best time.
I haven't done any of those fortune slips in quite some time.
It is.
And probably since I think like I'm still doing like Sumeru stuff.
We've run out of
all the way in Natlan right now.
Fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune. That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips. Draw a slip. that depends on your fortune. We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Oh my. I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip?
She's always just sneaking up on people.
That they are, yes.
Must
Everyone
say
in
her and
Inazuma seems to be
who
getting
else?
more anxious
There's
by
always
the
one other
year.
person. Is oh
What
yeah,
someone think of the rising
Yalan.
paper
The only
consumption?
difference is I can actually hear her.
We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease. Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over.
Yes, we do.
Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all. Oh, come now. You're in the Grand Narukami Shrine. Is it so strange that my ears would be a little sharper within its bounds?
Let's see here. Wait, I thought that Yalan's English was also on strike. Yeah, she is on strike. Yeah, Miko here is not. I said she's always sneaking up on people, and so is Yalan. And I said the only difference is, well, I cannot hear Yalan. I can hear Miko.
This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a Tanuki or Baku. All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Guji. That's exactly what she means. What Lady Guji wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom.
Now, from what I remember somebody telling me, they said that I think a couple of voice actors were coming back to the next version, which I'm hoping actually does happen because it's like kind of annoying, seeing as how for the better part of, what was it, a year? I think a little near a year, that some of the voice actors have not shown up to work, and I wonder why they're getting like replaced.
Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
Okay, I see. This was... Yeah, I got 30 of these now. So as long as I can do another 11 of these, I can actually get another 90. Which will... I guess it'll put me in an actual good spot. Well, Yato, is he still here? He is, but so is Toma. I'm going to Yato first.
Rev the engines!
Actually, before I do that, how many of these electro scissors do I have? I'm assuming I have 0. Yeah, I thought so. I started 0. Don't I already have one of these? Well, I don't need to buy 2. Yeah, I remember him being muted. Yeah, I guess it hasn't shown up yet.
Hey, darling. How are you doing today? Hey, man. Looking for something in the Markowski. That'd be,
I still hate the fact that they literally teased another outfit and I still haven't got one for the traveler yet. Like all the stuff that she wears, like the Fatui mask and like the dendro crown and stuff. You can't even put those on. Assuming, yeah, Thomas still here.
Full throttle.
So they got both muted people here. Probably talking to each other in sign language. Mm-hmm.
Cease your tongue. It wasn't me. It wasn't a message. It wasn't payback. It was a mistake. If I've heard.
See here, I'm gonna have for a little bit. Alright. Again, I'm just gonna be doing these two, well, actually three events pretty much, just talking to these guys and doing the two events for Primo Gems. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. But you do what you gotta do. And I could have sworn that I could have heard Sean Lee before. But I guess not this time around. If, again, I'm not entirely sure if her voice was actually shared before. I could have sworn it was. Wait a minute, it was another place. I was like, what's freaking Dea doing in freaking Fontaine?
Try and
I
stop me!
thought she. I would have assumed that she was going to be in like Natland.
You're the ground. Division of labor.
Hmm.
I
Oh, taking pictures or something.
making this stuff. That's your end.
You know, at least he's not muted.
Ah, traveler. Hello to you as well. I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern. Yes, you noticed. The morning paper forecasted rain here at precisely this hour. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not entirely reliable. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. A stroke of luck. Thank you. Though I do realize that standing in the rain is only my personal predilection and that most would find it odd. Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasingly? I see. Yes, I recently overheard a few Melusines complaining that the weather seemed to be conspiring against them. For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a downpour awaits. Naturally, I know that there is no causal relationship at work, having personally tested the theory. And, well, put simply, it didn't hold water. Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you. You jest, I presume. I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans, but I'm glad it doesn't seem to have dampened the mood. So it is. One's thoughts drift easily while standing alone in the rain. For instance, I am currently pondering how the raindrops that descend from the skies and the bubbles of air that rise from the depths broadly fall under the same category of phenomenon. Do they not? Well, a passable joke, yes? Very well. Your feedback has been noted. I am glad to have received your acknowledgement.
Like, there's like barely, if any, like Mondstadt stuff like this. I'm assuming because they happened last time, they probably didn't put as much in there this time around. I guess Kiora has a second thing that involves cooking. And here comes Chanyu, and you're also muted as well?
The house is infested. Termites.
Yeah, I thought so.
Home life. Fire. Pest control company. Truck opens up. Homeowners leave.
I still find it weird that I never got a new voice actor, and he also went through the strike, whatever. So now all of a sudden I can't hear him. I'm pretty sure Sino's still here though. His dad jokes.
No, but I
Yeah,
am
awesome.
pondering a related question.
Here we go.
It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in. Not bad. I like it. Not bad. Still, it's a pity. I haven't found any new shrooms yet.
Yeah, here we go. I thought so. I said a lie. I knew it was coming. I said like that. Every time I see him, he's always joking around.
Exactly. After all, the newsrooms have yet to make the press release.
Rev the engines! Full throttle! Try and stop me!
Okay, I've got it! Thank you, Kale. Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
It's like, it just hit me that Layla's here, and she's in Sumeru. Also in Muteland, as usual with everybody here.
Excuse me, Miss Layla? Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and chat. It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours. Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students. I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo. That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information. It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required. Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment.
Alright, what other jokes does he have in store for me this time?
Throttle!
The guy always has something corny to say. Don't worry, I have at least 4 reasons as to why I'm not pulling for sign out here.
There should be enough bark samples.
Say, like, his,
Next,
and his
soil
jokes necessarily
collection.
help.
I came here to assist Tainari with collecting plant samples. He directed me to come collect bark around here. But these trees are covered in mushrooms, and I have to clear them away. It's not easy. I can't help but wonder just how these mushrooms got to that size. Right. Tainari also talked about how the environmental factors influencing the growth of fungi are extremely complex and varied, each interacting with the others. Even the smallest change in one variable can greatly impact their growth process. No, I've simply been pondering a question these past few days. Do you know why fungi only grow on trees and not on grilled meat?
Why?
Because that's what they've always done. They're all vegetarians.
Sometimes I question reality with him. Oh, we just turned into water, okay.
I love diving too.
And thank God your voice isn't muted. That's been at least like 75% of the people that I've came across. I haven't heard them.
Oh, hey. Long time no see. I'm talking with him. Mm-hmm. It might seem odd to you. Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books. All right, then I'll share them with you. Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely. Legends speak of a time long, long ago, when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends, and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family, until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him. The blubber beast had never seen a human before, and was scared at first. But the diver gave him lots of food, and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts. The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs. The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs, but since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing. Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit. I wish that was where the story ended, but... One day, that diver stopped coming altogether. The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach. And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have... Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real. Yeah. I'm sure it will. Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like? So... I guess I'll go for it then? Wow. This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apologize for that little bit of a wait. Alright. There's actually all 16. I'm pretty sure it's actually more. But for now, I'll start talking to those particular individuals. Again, like I said, I know for a fact there's more. But I'm trying to do a lot of stuff for the Primo Gems so I can get this weapon. I'm so close. I literally have 76 more to go. Which means I just need to... I need to get a little bit more points. Wait, 70. Hold on. Yeah, so I would need to get that and then an additional like 6 more. So that would mean I would need to... No, not that. It's like... I would probably need to do something in the teapot. If not, look for treasure chests. The other thing I could do is probably go for some of these achievements. Okay, so... And I need to find that last open world challenge. I can't find it anywhere. I don't want to have to... The thing is, I don't want to have to look it up. But, like, trying to find that one place out of the entirety of Nowland can be a little bit annoying. But, okay. What is Dea? I'll probably check with her afterwards. In the meantime, we'll go back to Liu and do this particular... This event, I believe? Yeah, I am going to do this one. Again, for this enemy, it's like... I'm trying to think about who I would use, because if I don't use Noelle, I don't have any healers. But I am going to take her out. I need somebody that heals and does decent damage. Or just somebody just all around shields. Just avoid the hits altogether. There is Chevros. This is an overloaded type thing though, isn't it? Where is she? Constellations. Six energies. So this doesn't help, this isn't going to help, what's her name? Malika, because she doesn't use energy, she uses fighting spirit. Pyroelectricism. Up to 40%. Oh, what's the overcharge ball? Oh, okay. I could probably use her. Let's try that. With her, it's a little tough. Okay. What's happening? Let's again. Like she uses overloaded, but it's like I don't. Can I use Electro for this guy? Wait, this is nothing. Maybe I could take out Day of Horizon Shogun. I could do that. I could wait until he gets down and then I'll start using Electro. All right, begin. Okay. So he doesn't lose any meter, I believe, from that. I think it was just the cryo and hydro. Okay, so I can just do this.
There is no escape.
Yeah.
Final warning.
Everyone hold it.
Light it up.
A minute to nip.
Stop right there. You win.
Sharing my knowledge.
Rise with the illusion shattered. Wrath from the sky.
That was nothing.
Incinerate. Drop your weapons. There is no escape. Light it up. No.
This may turn.
Justice will shine down. Torn to oblivion. Rise with the final warning.
The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape. Hands right. Light of the blazing sun. Incinerate. Illusion shattered. Stop right there.
This may turn a little.
It's like, hold on. This is doable. I think the issue is if I were to really try to think about it without even looking. I'm assuming it's Chevrolet's artifact set. That's my assumption. Give me a second while I check. Everybody's HP the entire time. No, this one weapon I could use this one. Welcome back, Senator. Let me check Discord real quick. Oh, you're talking, yeah. That Street Fighter cast is ridiculous. Like we got freaking Roman Reigns as Akuma, 50 Cent as Balrog, so you know he's not gonna lose. And then there was one other person I'm thinking about. I think Chun-Li's actually looked accurate though. But it's so weird with them being there. And the thing is, like, you can't put The Rock in there because I'm pretty sure it's in his contract that he can't lose a fight on screen. So if he played a person like Balrog, if he played anybody else, you wouldn't see him lose that match. But yeah, what I need to do is that I need to probably again I would need to probably do that one thing for Dea. Not Dea. It was something else I was thinking of, but I could probably increase mastery or something. That might be the either that or I'd have to give somebody like the burning set, like what's her name? Like Nahida. It's weird, but it's something I could probably do when I'm trying to burn someone like that particular boss enemy. The other person I could choose, though, aside from Ryan Shogun, I could probably choose Cookie for the healing. I know that I'm still I'm still trying to work on officials things, so that's why I haven't seen her in a while. Somehow makes the 1994 Street Fighter movie look good in comparison. I get this feeling that this one's not going to do as well. It might have a moment or two where it's good, but the rest of it might be a bit iffy. Because even when you look at the 1994 Street Fighter, it knew it was campy, it knew it was cheesy, and again, that's why, despite people universally saying that's bad, people are still going back to actually watch it. Then we have other movies that try to take itself a little too seriously, like the Legend of Chun-Li movie. If I were to ask you how many times you've seen that movie, you wouldn't say more than 3 times. Yeah, I didn't clear Act 1. That's what I need to do. Like, cause if I can clear Act 1 and level up companions 6 times and stuff, then I should be able to get the stuff.
The sun feels almost as hot as those studios.
So, yeah. So again, as long as I'm utilizing ranged characters, that should be set. And these aren't ranged characters. Okay. What's the animal slime? What's the animal slime going to do? Actually, I might be underestimating him. Whisper skirmish. Okay. Let's see here. Tonight's 94 Street Fighter movie is what made me appreciate the whole so bad good kind of movie. I think it's the animated movie. Yeah, the animated movie is way better. Obviously. The animated movie is much better in comparison. But again, like I said, the live action knew not to take itself too seriously and had a lot of cheesy moments. But it's part of its charm. That lets us someone almost died. That man he also overloaded to death. Because again, it's like I'm trying to think about who would be like what the story would actually be for that particular thing, since Kuma's going to be in there. So I'm trying to think if they do like the Street Fighter Alpha Generations movie and they have Gogetsu and Goken in there, that makes me wonder who would play those two. Because while I hate that movie, I at least appreciate that they went through the backstory of Akuma first. I do appreciate that one. It might have been the only good part of it, and it might have been the only good part of that movie, to be honest. I think I want to take out I always I gotta take him out. I'm trying to think. This combination is Electro. Like this then? Let's try this. Actually, before I do that. The animal style is kind of underappreciated, but it's like he's over here flying around the enemies. He's just flying right above them. Okay, that guy, all I gotta do is just, the range pieces again. Because I'm thinking about freezing them. The other thing I want to do is probably overloaded. But he's a... No, it's physical damage. I was about to choose like a pyro person if he was pyro. It would have been a better investment. Range cryo. him. I might lose this one. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I have a look shot there. That was way better than the first time I did it. Hydrogen is very specific. Oh yeah, this is the one, I think, where I messed up. So this way can do some. So this way can do 75% more damage. The ice one's what I need. Okay. So just making sure. Where is she? I guess you're just physical. I might not. Oh, I can't do anything with her. 12% across the board. That should be it. It keeps locking onto the ice wall. Cool. I had to make sure that bro was real far away. Gotta destroy those. No, level 1 copy. Who do I do that for? I might do that for the Saurian, actually. I could also do it for the Electro Slime. I'll do it for the Saurian. I thought you about the animal guy here. I should about the animal person here. Probably should spread around. As I do it, fortunately I can just continue onward. Who's that? hydro slime. Every 5 seconds. Okay. Why is that instantly? Okay. That thing only survived because of the time limit. Doing terribly all of a sudden. How long you streaming? No clue yet. Why I do that? So I can give her a third slot. This could probably help. I play a Fortnite game that plays exactly like this. How many modes does that game have again? I'm starting to lose count. You're doing a good job, you just keep freezing. Oh, it's undergoing this bull. So it's already better that he's losing health right then and there. And then simultaneously it's like, I was running out of time. The rest was just for, but the rest was just for more. There's something I'm missing? Oh. Okay. This place, okay. I had a freaking feeling it'd be the weapon I didn't want. I'm not in the least bit shocked. So, let me adjust my glasses real quick. So, this game decided to give me a weapon that only benefits two characters, Xiangling and Shenhe. I only have one. Then they wanted to present me on the standard bandit with the worst 4-star in this game. No one picks her. And it's going to be like that until the time that this game ends. She's going to get no significant buffs. She's irrelevant, and the only time she was quote-unquote relevant was apparently when Skirk was talking about her most recent dialogues. And everybody's wondering why the heck she's talking about Dory of all people. Which puts her at what? What constellation are you at? Oh, cool, Max. Oh, yeah. Definitely picking you now. Like, she's a healer, but nobody freaking cares. No one remembers. When you see people making build videos and boss videos and a bunch of other stuff, no one picks Dory. Like, no one picks her. I have seen people pick Aloy and Lisa more than I see Dory. Even when Dory came out, no one picked her. The thing is, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure there might be somebody out there who does pick Dory or has a decent build with her. It might be 1 in 6 billion. Let's see here. The ultimate video game relies on heavily adding characters from other media just keep the game alive. That's what the game is. That's why they added a bunch of nonsense in that game. So, whenever they do stuff for, you know, I guess when Ironheart ends, that show, they might put her in Fortnite next or something. Which, again, why on the heck, oh my god. So I went from going over here to try to get stuff for this. Oh. To Toma being here in Mondstadt where he does not belong. CSI have been on for some to give for the maybe have Roblox beat. Hey Jockey, on the 4th, will you get a gun character on this game and shoot it up? There already are certain gun characters in this game. Give me a second.
Need to hire a duelist?
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Mind the wind.
Loaded.
See, there's a couple of gun characters in this game already. Of course, the best person on this list is, well, the 2 top characters, they're both 5 stars. I haven't seen too much with Aoife. And then Chevra, she's on, like, restricted, like, overloaded teams. Which I could probably use against certain bosses. It's just that I would have to actually, like, build her more properly.
Fresh fruit, only at Quinn's Fruit.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this particular thing.
Prey will usually rest on rainy days, but not the hunter.
So I'm gonna do this like 3 times. Then it's very likely I'll probably eat and I'll probably play some like the First Ascendant or probably a Dragon Ball game or something. Because seeing this spear, this weapon, not gonna lie, kind of ticked me off a little bit. Because first off, this makes the 6th spear that I have. Simultaneously, like I said, there's less than like 5 characters who could benefit from like this particular buff. Like, cause a lot of characters that are like it's usually like mastery based or like health based and stuff, but with people like I guess Shenhe and Xiangling, they're good just about everything for that one. But I will think. I'm going to think about who to put this on. What is it even used anywhere? I just thought about it. I'm not going to neglect it just because I didn't want to see his weapon, though. Oh, this stuff. Yeah, I got plenty of these. How many of these do I actually have, actually? These particular balls or whatever. Yeah, I got way more than enough. And hello, Ninja. Yeah, if those characters actually use firearms, it would make more sense. But instead, we got like Hatsune Miku in the game, and they put Guile in there. I even said it before. Even Guile in the freaking Street Fighter cartoon said guns are for wimps, and yet here he is firing guns against Wolverine, Deadpool, LeBron James, John Wick, and whoever the heck is in that game. Now where's Scarecrow? I actually need like a reliable team with her with this one.
Let's get this interview started.
Because Fortnite ain't even Fortnite no more. That's why they got a bunch of stuff with her.
Let my name echo in song, and never star goes out. Extinguished.
Like was previously stated, how many game modes do they have in that? Because remember, if I remember correctly, they literally put Among Us in that game. If this boosts nothing but crit damage, maybe. If it starts boosting defense flat, that artifact is done. Gotta wait a couple more seconds. I'm only keeping this artifact because of the attack percentage and crit damage. There are people who benefit from it. That defense, no. Because there are no defense characters that rely on ammo. Doesn't make sense. And this artifact is going in the bin as well. For some reason, this game... Oh, how can I possibly forget physical damage and pyro damage bonus? And more defense stuff. Because apparently this game really thinks that there are crowd characters that benefit from defense percentages, which is not a thing.
Merciless. Shadows of... Hold that pose! Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Hard-hitting exclusive. Annihilate.
Let's see here. But isn't that was good? Was good not have an identity? I mean, usually when you see a game, you want it to pretty much like stand on its own or like be above the. How I word this? Like I know other games are trying to actually be the trend and not follow the trend. That seems to be what Fortnite is doing. It's like whatever is undergoing even the modicum of success, they'll kind of latch on to it real quick. Which is precisely why some things in that game that have no business being in it are still in there. And it's come to a point where even my younger brother, who does play Fortnite heavily, even he's wondering what the heck's going on. What are these artifacts? It's like they just they get worse than the next. I'll get rid of these actually. That's I mean if it does crit damage and boosts nothing but it's probably doable. Probably be salvageable if that's the case. More content is bad. No, I wouldn't say more content is bad. I'm not sure that's what he was getting at, but it's just like the content that they do have is ripped off from other games that do it better. Yeah, I know they have that on Fortnite because apparently, like you said, that game doesn't have an identity of its own, at least anymore. Before, it's like you could actually set it apart from other stuff, but then it just started putting in a bunch of other stuff in that game to the point where it's not even Fortnite right now. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden you beat somebody in Fortnite and it says finish him or something, ripping it off from Mortal Kombat. Which I'm pretty sure, thinking of it now when it comes to actually having certain animations for finishing people, I'm pretty sure Apex does too. Defense flat, Jesus Christ. I want a creative mode rather than Minecraft. Hold on. This one might actually be good if it keeps boosting attack percentage. I would need another artifact that is in here that I would consider to be lackluster. This one actually might be one of them. This artifact in particular. It's like, I'm trying to think about it. I can get rid of this one actually. I can get rid of it. I can afford to. Don't worry, man. I'll find another set for you. Besides, everybody boosts mastery and stuff anyway, so. So it's like for this set, I would need. If I could find a mastery for this part, then I could put anything over here. So very likely I might give him this one actually. Where is it? Is it yeah, this one. Like. So allow me to put that particular artifact into, if I can find it all of a sudden. Yeah, let's do this one first. Because I'm kind of curious about this one. This needs to boost nothing but crit damage or attack percentage. Great, freaking defense percentage. Beggars can't be choosers. Okay. So I'm gonna find a couple of artifacts real quick. I know exactly where to find them too. So, this game needs a horror mode. And what do you mean by that? Because believe me, getting Dory is already horror mode. And I seem to have gotten her 7 times already. Seeing that smug face of hers every single time I'm trying to wish for something. On the bright side though of things, let me actually go to my notes real quick. The standard, so I would need like 2 if not 3 more temples for it to be guaranteed gold on the standard. And again, not always lost when it comes to weapon banning because I still have 10 days. And in those 10 days will be the beginning of next month, which means I can get an additional 5 wishes here. So all I have to do is just accumulate at least 600 700 points while simultaneously just playing the game normally to get the daily commissions done, and then I would need to just get that particular shop bonus. And again, like I said, it's not guaranteed I'm getting the weapon. I will most definitely want the weapon, yes, because it's definitely going to help her, but it's not guaranteed. And I think if I don't get her weapon, I might go for somebody else's. Just don't know who just yet. Or I only use her burst because I know I'm gonna get it back. She's like the only character that works like this. With Malika, it's like you have to be in combat for you to gain a meter. I'll take it. I would have much preferred it to be attack percentage again so it can be 21% rather than the defense, but again, this is actually a good artifact. Which is the only thing I think I actually got good so far. This artifact, however, I do want to level this up more. I could actually sacrifice that one actually. Unless never mind, just clear Act 3 to get this stuff. Let me go to this challenge actually. I do want to fight every one of these bosses at least once on the hardest difficulty. Are the most defensive characters the one with the rock elements? For the most part, yes. Now let me do it like this actually. But yeah, for the most part, yeah. So with characters like her, she relies on defense to boost people. Hers is like she uses her stuff. Here's the thing: some characters, when you scale off of like defensive stuff, their shields are more durable. Amongst other things, like with her, she does more damage with her like her elemental burst, like her ultimate, pretty much. He does, he does, he does not. He just has a lot of defense for some reason. Remember, why do you have a lot of defense? Oh. Let's take the weapon off of you, because it doesn't make much sense for you to have it. Okay. Again, he would have his own weapon. But Skirk is holding it right now. And I thought I was going to get her weapon. But that didn't happen.
Where do we come from?
Not now. Skirk. But yeah, for the most part, most of the Geo characters rely on that. There are other elements that use defense stuff. There's like one or two fire characters that do that. Like her. Let me go to her real quick so you know what I'm talking about. Like her. And then most characters, especially water types, they usually you gotta give them more health to do stuff. But if I'm gonna do this, where are you? Where is she? Where's Chevrolet? We'll go ahead and take her out real quick. This could be an idea. I'm trying to think though if I need Raiden Shogun for this or not. Because I need to keep on applying pyro to this guy if I'm gonna beat him. And I will look at that comment just a second on Discord.
Yeah, faster, stronger. Step aside, buckle up. Ha! Minute to memory. Yeah. Growl. Yeah.
Burn it down!
Control breathing.
On my breath from the sky!
Oh, I did that literally backwards, like the entire time. Like everything about that was wrong. I did the burst while he started to shield up and everything, so I stopped it immediately. Well, at least right now I can actually catch up on Discord. Like 2 comments I had to check out real quick. All right. So you say you're going to redesign the outfit and also show me a particular, like an alternate color scheme.
This may hurt a little.
Light it up!
Growl.
Hi! Try and stop me! Rise with the sun!
Minute to memory.
Look alive!
Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little.
Burn it down!
Yeah, minute to memory.
Quick as a flash! Form first! Stop pyroclastic surge! Ready! Buckle up! You're dead meat! Ha! Faster! Stronger! Light it up!
This may hurt a little. Grow.
Let's get it on! Controlled breathing! On my hook!
The Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little.
Burn it down!
Commit it to memory. Am I at my limit?
Oh shoot. I tried to switch and she didn't.
Buckle up!
Grow. This may hurt a little.
This one's gonna be a bit tricky. Like, I would need somebody else that does a massive amount of damage while I'm doing this. Alright, let me try the third boss real quick. Again, that one here is gonna take a little bit of experimenting. While simultaneously I can't use any of these 4 characters. Because Xiangli would have definitely helped. As for this guy though. Where's a bow character? Recharge.
Mercy. No touching. Strike a pose. Busted.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm just trying to think. I could probably use him. Just put down his move and then I can keep on using Skirk. If you was hold on. If you was able to, what would you want the next update to be? In this game? What would the next update to be? That's a bit tricky because there's a lot of stuff in this game. Well, one of them I would probably want that login bonus thing again, whereas you log in for a week and you can get a 10 pull. Is that what other thing do I like in this game? That I know I would not want I know I would not want Ringe Race, which is like hide and seek. I get a lot of that in Breakers. I'll need it here too. Now, character-wise, personally, if I'm going to be honest, if if it's for, I would actually want it to be a character I'm not going to pull for, so I can save for the banner for version 6.0. So if I were to actually choose like 2 people that I don't want that should be the next banner, probably like Sino and like Albedo or something. Like 2 people that I know for a fact I'm not gonna want. Now if it's Eula, that's gonna be a bit different because I still want her weapon. So I'm not gonna say her. I'll give it a couple of tries. If I don't get it by then, which is probably not gonna happen, then like I said, I'll probably just move to the next game.
Submit for judgment. One.
All hail! Let the world collide! Mine to wield. Blaze over. Born of ice. Yoo-hoo!
Swift and merciful, from whence you came.
Merciless.
Spirit Wing, attack! Discourage your
That was my own fault. I should have saw that swing coming. I was able to scare anyway.
Fearless. No touching. Shower me with merciless.
Submit for judgment.
This is long overdue.
A touch of frost.
Actually, there's one other person that I want to try out. You just disappear. Where the heck trying to go? Okay. Let's try Risley. I need somebody doing a lot of damage.
Merciless. Born of ice and frost. Strike a pop.
Let's begin. Have a safe trip.
Blaze over. No touch. Time to shine. Annihilate. Power. This is long overdue. Shower me.
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Merciless. And never star goes out. Born of ice and frost.
A moment, please.
Blaze over. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
Who else could work in this deck? I know a properly built Fremenade could probably do something. I'm just going to test her, see how that works. How many games do you own on this console? On the PS5? Like, hold on. So I can actually focus on the question. On this console, the 5, I don't have too much. Because again, it was, for a while, I couldn't get the controller to actually work with the system, so that's why it took a little bit. I had to get the solution was a different cord. But for this thing, I have Genshin Impact, as you already see, Wuthering Waves, which I have yet to play, but I plan to. There is the First Ascendant, because it's no longer supported on the 4, and that actually might be it for now. Again, I do plan on getting more stuff in the future. Now again, like I said before, games like Breakers or Xenoverse, whatever, you're not going to see me playing those on the 5. Only on the 4. I don't need faster load times for Xenoverse. On the PS4, a lot. I don't know how many. I don't know how many in particular, because while as I do technically have a lot of games and achievements on the PS3 and 4, as you can probably see when you go to the trophy list, there are other games that I have that I have purchased and or downloaded like for free, but have yet to actually play. So there's even more than what I actually have on my showcase when it comes to looking through my profile.
Access denied. Yoo-hoo! Rise. Mine to wield. This is long overdue. Born of ice. Merciless. Go. Into the void. Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Access denied. All hail. Rise. Orders given. Orders received. Night. Mine to wield. No touching. Yoo-hoo!
I'm not gonna be able to beat this in time. I could probably use this weapon actually, temporarily at least, because this weapon is like I would need to actually do like circle and stuff, and he doesn't have a lot of damage with that. Let's see. Okay. It's like again, I would just need an entirely different set. But I gotta figure out what would benefit him. I'll take time to think about it, but for now, he's gonna stay with this particular set.
Access denied. Strike a pop!
Very clean.
Extinguished.
From whence you came, forth,
For Rex Lapis. Let the world collide!
Spirit Blade, attack!
All hail! Shower me with praise!
From whence you came, a touch of frost.
Blaze over! Access denied! Let my name echo in song! This is long overdue. Born of a... Strike a pop!
One with my blade. Submit.
Extinguished! Mine to wield.
From whence you came, forth with my
Blaze over! Access line! Yoo-hoo!
Okay. If I don't get hit, I could probably bring Sucrose for the mastery. In fact, no. No. I wouldn't need her. I would need Kazuha. As a matter of fact, yeah, I don't have Kazuha. That's the issue. So again, like I said, as long as I don't get hit, I should be fine. I actually might try that. I'm gonna probably take Ganyu out just to test it. What they actually have different weapons when you could. Hold on. What they actually have different weapons when you could different weapons. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So I'm gonna need Ganyu to get out as soon as I can find her. See how this works. Because as long as I can use Chanyun's thing and then I can switch to
Merciless. One with my blade.
Shower me with
Wind strike. Spirit blade. Attack. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Swift and merciful.
let the world collide. Someone else.
Oh, okay, I messed it up. But I know what combination I need to do. I just didn't dodge.
Wind strike. One with my blade. From whence you clouds high. The birds call.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment. As one with wind and cloud. From whence you came.
Power.
Wind strike.
I want to try one more thing. I'm going to try not to get hit a single time. So I'm going to have to take Furina out and place her with Ganyu. It's a bit of a risk. But it might work. Which element is the strongest in your opinion? There are certain characters that excel in their own element. It just depends on the combination of attacks that you're using. But let me do it like this. Because I can't pinpoint who. But if I had to choose like the strongest element right now, based on who did the most damage I've seen, probably Pyro. Because again, with her existence, with certain buffs or certain characters, she was actually so strong and so busted that they actually had to raise the cap of how much damage you can do, like in a single hit. So that's why I said that she might be number one. And that's why this is the strongest element. Of these characters, I would say her and probably him are the strongest characters. This one's these two. But again, it's like I didn't look at everybody's like buffs like separately like that, because some of them I just don't really understand like that. But like, for the most part, Pyro got everybody beat right now. But with this one, who is the strongest in this particular element? Probably Miko, actually. Like, bit of a controversial opinion, but I believe it's her. Because she be lowering you, because she lowers enemies' defense and stuff while she's doing stuff. This will just spread stuff around, but the strongest one here will probably be, if built correctly, funny enough, I think is actually the 4-star, him. Maybe Shaska, because I think she can combine stuff too. Of course, from what I heard, she's the strongest of her element. But she's limited to certain like elements, like the frozen thing. And for this one, it's her, like no doubt. But again, as long as you have the right characters when it comes to like support and certain artifacts and stuff, you can make any character busted. That's pretty much my only setback, is the fact that I think 2 of these characters that I have on my team were Charlotte over there in the top right corner and Changyun on the bottom. I don't think I really have like a proper like it's like their talents aren't as big. While simultaneously I didn't really build them like that. But yeah, like long story short and everything, answering that question is Pyro.
Born of ice and frost.
Forth, my blade. Spirit blade.
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Fallen leaves. Adorn one with my blade. From whence you came.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Swift and merciful.
This is long overdue. Born of ice and...
Submit for just clouds high. The birds call.
Mine to wield.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud. Swift and merciful. Submit for justice.
This is long overdue. Access to... Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Blaze over. No touch.
Spirit blade. Attack.
Extinguish.
From whence you came.
I'm gonna have to really experiment on this one for a little bit. The game still has the combined element mechanics, right? Yeah, that's done that since day one. As long as you utilize them properly, then you're good. I see. Hold on.
Smile! Right now. Delve into destiny.
Yeah, see, stuff like that. Just freezing them entirely. But the thing is, it's like for certain bosses, it doesn't work. That's why he's not, you know. Because like there's only what, like 2 bosses in the game that can get frozen like that. No, you don't, buddy.
Let me scribe.
Okay. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this one right here. It's very likely that I might either go on First Ascendant or I might play Dragon Ball. Might be the latter because for Xenoverse I still have the event to do and still need to get the goal of 3,500. While simultaneously for Breakers I need to get my rank back as the Raider because off stream last night I tried to play a match. I did 1 match. I do not need to tell you how it went. Just know that as priority 0 I got a Raider match. Just know that. So obviously it was horrible. Okay. So with that, I will probably see you guys in a little bit. So I'm going to eat and then I'm going to decide what it is I'm going to play.